walking on a Sunday. August
in your upstairs homes.
15th. I'm not upstairs. I'm in the garage of my parents.
You're in the garage.
That's my fault.
Yeah.
So the shop is sold. New owner now.
Yeah. Really?
As of the 10th, the 11th, a new credit card machine came in on the 13th.
What's that?
A new credit card machine came in on the 13th.
Credit card machine?
So all the cash is not going to her account anymore. It's going to Chin Chow.
Oh, really? So are you guys still going to work there?
My friend bought it for me. So I wouldn't have
Oh, really?
So she cannot use her power on me.
So is she gone then?
No, she worked there. Just her boyfriend won't be. Her boyfriend won't have an impact on her or abuse the employees. Her boyfriend did that.
He did?
Yeah, he did it to me. And then Flora, Summer, and now he's trying to do it in Hannah. And then he tried to do it to Cindy, the new girl. Well, not really new.
What do you mean abuse?
You can't do this, you can't do that. Abuse. Like, I fixed the washer and he got pissed off because I opened the mail to get the part. That's how I left them 3 years ago. He did that, and then he did that to Flora, and he watched us on the video, on the camera. No, that's why he never had a job for 5 years.
Let's see what she sees in here.
Oh, and get this. So the new owner, it was her idea to go out to eat in South Center buffet on Friday. So Cindy and her husband, he's Moroccan, and she had a friend named Mia, me, Jessica and her boyfriend, and the new owner, 7 people. So they came late. They were the only 2 people who came late.
Of course.
The Moroccan sitting there and, saw him, the boyfriend, D, so tell him to come here and sit down. And then guess what the boyfriend did? Flipped him off.
He did? Oh my God.
So the Moroccan, which is Cindy's husband, didn't say anything. So I didn't know. I just got food from an all-you-can-eat in South Center. I sat down, so I looked at her boyfriend while he's sitting at another table. Because we have 7 seats. So I look around and say, why are you sitting by yourself? Then he goes, I don't like to sit with him. The Moroccan husband. Then the whole time, the 2 of them were like facing each other on a different table. And then I couldn't see what her boyfriend's doing, so I only see what the Moroccan is doing because he sat behind me, her boyfriend. So the Moroccan was talking to her boyfriend in the back, like staring at him because the other guy was fingering again.
He was?
Then Fred is a Moroccan. Fred goes, what the fuck did you do to me? Then they both got up. They're about to fist fight. And then the new owner was sitting next to me. He was a short Chinese. So I started screaming. I'm like, what the hell are you guys doing? But I'm so small. They didn't do anything. They were going to go off. And then Cindy was sitting next to her husband, Fred, right? Held him down. But then he got out Cindy grabs and tried to go over to the other table to beat up. And this guy was going to go too. And nobody held him because we don't care about him. And Jessica was getting food, so she didn't see anything.
You didn't even see any of it?
And then,
she should have seen it.
I know. She was taking her pretty time getting food. So then Cindy got her husband out of the restaurant while her friend was holding down D. Mia, because I don't want to touch D, was holding down D. And then Jessica is strolling slowly with her 2 plates. So I grabbed the plate and then I put it down and I start screaming at her, what the fuck are you taking so long? You couldn't even tie down your fucking man. He's fighting. They're both fighting. What the hell is wrong with you? Why are you taking so slow getting food? I slapped it down on the freaking fruit. I got her plate because she was coming back.
Yeah.
And you know what she said?
Probably defending him.
Huh?
Is she defending her?
Yeah.
Friend?
Yeah.
Of course.
You know what she said?
What?
Cindy shouldn't bring her husband.
Huh?
Cindy should not bring her husband.
Oh my God.
I'm like, they're married. You should control your boyfriend. They're married. Wedding band with diamonds. They're married. They live in a house. Should not bring her husband. They're like shadow, okay? Cindy should not bring her.
Anyway,
Huh?
the point is her boyfriend's an asshole.
He's the one who flip up other people, and guess who paid for the? Who paid for $300 and the 3 people left? The new boss. I was like, Jessica idea to eat at this fucking restaurant that we've never been to.
Right.
We drove all the way from Bellevue. I drove the girls. And Fred met us there. And you take your freaking time getting here. And you didn't work Friday.
Then he starts a fucking fight.
And I'm like, can you grow up? You are so childish. So now the 3 of them went to the parking lot and calmed down, never came back. And then he moved and sat in front of me, and he's still pouting the whole time while I'm trying to eat. I did not look at him. I was like, every time I lifted, I'm like, can you stop that? He was still frowning at me. I'm like, I'm eating. I don't care about you.
What a nightmare.
I'm like,
That guy needs put down.
and when the check came, it was $300 for 4 people eating. It should have been 7. And they ordered drinks too, like Sprite. And Fred, he ordered like a beverage too. So was that stupid or what? You know, I was asking her.
I don't get it. I don't get what she sees in him.
Me and Cindy too. And Cindy was talking to Jen Chow the whole day yesterday after the incident the next morning. And they said, we don't see what she see in that loser. He is so childish. And he's not young. He's 40.
Right.
He's fucking 41. What the hell is wrong with you? You couldn't eat in peace? You didn't pay for the meal? You gap people.
Bluff. Who does that?
Doing the whole time. Fuck you.
God.
And then Cindy was asking me yesterday morning. You know, she's one of the worker, right?
Right.
Oh, and when they left, he keeps saying, her boyfriend keeps saying, we should not hire Cindy. You know, we don't like her. Me and the new boss just pretend to listen. And I keep saying, if I don't have her, Chu would walk away and not make money for him to pay rent. And he keeps saying, we should go Vegas. And who watched the shop? You just kill all the britches. keep asking me to go to Vegas, but nobody watched the show to pay rent. If I leave for it's only 3 days. And I'm like, 3 days is like $1,000 to pay rent, okay? At least. I mean, at minimum, at maximum.
Yeah.
You can take Jessica, but I have to stay. Why am I going with you? You're going to fight with everybody.
Yeah, you're just a dick.
You're not nice. You have to be nice. And after you fight with him, you're sitting there looking all gloomy and sad and frowning the whole time while I'm eating. I'm like, what? I said to him many times, can you stop that? Can you stop that? Can you stop that? I keep saying, I'm trying to eat here.
He is a piece of work.
He's the reason I left. He's the reason I asked my friend to buy this stock. She invited us, and guess who paid the bill?
What's that?
She invited us to eat, and guess who pays the bill?
Oh, right.
And he didn't even behave. How could he flip somebody off like that?
Because he's a dick. He's got a problem. He's got a real problem.
He burned bridges. He tried to burn bridges with her too, but I don't care. I mean, when I came back to work, he tried to burn bridges too. He took back her key. He took back her key when I came back to work. And she listened to him. And she got her key, Cindy key. And what did the key do? It sits right there, where I'm sitting at.
You don't think that he threatened her if she leaves, do you? Is that why she's staying in the relationship? I mean, I don't get it.
She's abusive too. Her ex-boyfriend called me like 2 years ago and said, "Oh, Stacy told me that she got beat up." And so I said to Greg one night, when you were in relationship with Jessica, who beat you up? Jessica threw a phone and iPad at you? So you're telling me that I should go rescue Jessica from Cambodian because Stacy say that she's getting beat up? I don't think so. They're both violent people. She abused him too.
I guess they're good for each other then.
Well, I just said, "Where the hell are you?" I took the food and I put it on the table. Why are you taking your time? Your man, you need to control your man. Oh, it's Cindy's fault. She bring her husband.
What?
So if Cindy did not bring her husband, he would be okay. So if nobody on this world is alive, it's just him, the world is okay. But if everybody exists, then he's going to go crazy. So it's our fault that he goes crazy. I'm kind of confused here. Okay, first of all, this is, and the boss keeps saying, this is family and friends, because he didn't speak so much English. Such a nice guy. Her boyfriend's the reason I left, by the way.
What's that?
Her boyfriend's the reason I left initially.
Yeah.
How are you? You look great.
Tired. I drove all day yesterday. Drove up to Orcas Island.
Yeah, I text you and you say you were on the island. What are you doing there?
My surgeon invited me to his house.
I know. I'm like, what the hell? You become buddy with your lifesaver?
Yeah, it was so weird. I mean, I went up to look at his sprinkler
Wait, is
system.
he single?
Huh?
Is he single?
No, he's married. Met his wife and everything. She's really nice.
Why do all the good men get married? Oh, okay. You are a good man. You are a good man. But you're interested in Jessica. Go on with your story.
No, I'm not interested in her anymore. She wants to be that way. Screw her.
I know. I don't get her at all. Look at all the good men,
She
right?
wants to be that way, you know. That's the way it is.
Are you walking every
Good
day?
luck. All I can say is good luck.
So you were on Arcus Island? Is that where his habitat is?
Yeah. It's a long way to go, man.
You drove all the way up.
I drove up to Anacortes, left my car there, then got on the ferry, walked on the ferry, and then he picked me up on the other side.
Why didn't you take your car?
What?
You couldn't take your car to Arcus?
I could, but he was going to pick me up. So it was easier for me just to walk on the ferry. And you can park in Anacortes at the ferry dock. You can park there. And
Where does he live on a regular day? He doesn't commute every day, does he?
no, he lives in West Seattle. They have a house in West Seattle too. Then they have this big house in Burgess Island too. Rolling in the dough. He's as rich as can be.
I'm not sure if he's rich, but I'm glad he...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure he makes a lot of money. He's a surgeon. A
Not-
robotic surgeon. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really think that he make a lot of money. He does make more money than us because we don't use our greatest potential, but he's just lucky. You know, my dad's surgeon, Dr. Chu, the 2014, he gone cuckoo. So it's good that he's sane because this kind of manual work where you facing life and death for the individual on your table. And you have something like Arcus Island or West Seattle, to retreat, to let your mind out, to maintain your sanity. Like if he accidentally, and then you're done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he faced that every time he go in operation.
You know what he said to me? He goes, this is a miracle. You're a miracle. That's what he said to me. He goes, you are a miracle. I'm going, what?
He's just humble. He's a humble man.
It was just too weird. He goes, a lot of people wouldn't come out of what you came out of.
He say that to everybody. Don't be fooled.
I don't think so.
No.
He was pretty serious.
No, he's talented. He's talented. He's a very talented man.
Yeah.
When a talent like that, they don't accept their own gift. So they say it in a way that's gifted by grace from God.
Yeah.
It's his handiwork. It's not a miracle. He humbled himself. He prayed before he go on operation.
Well, whatever.
Hello? Otherwise, if you think he's God, he's Dr. Chu, doing... You know him? He's on YouTube doing the little la 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 by himself. Should I get it out for you? So you can visually see what I'm talking about. Famous heart surgeon for my daddy-o. Oh my God. My brother Willie, he disconnect my Wi-Fi from here. I hate him. Hold on. On this phone.
You know what you can do to him? Look at you do this.
Nah, he did not. Because, he have control.
Oh, God.
Don't go away. I'm almost there. Are you walking these days?
What? Yeah, working out, walking, all that crap.
Yo, this is DMC and the place to be. And the place for all of y'all to be.
Give me a second here. Here it is. This is Dr. Sue. Oh, damn it. Leonard Sue.
Yo, this is DMC and the place to be. And the place for all of y'all to be is deconstructing stick.
I should send that to you.
Growing up as a child, I had a traumatic brain injury that left me with certain learning difficulties.
I'll open it up here. Hold on. I'm on his freaking channel. I mean, he have 49 subscriber, Leonard Sue. Here, this is my dad, surgeon.
Miss the Saturday dance. How they crowded the floor.
What the hell, man? He's a young guy too when he went cuckoo.
Go get around watching.
He's really young. He's born 1970. 3 years ago, he lost it all. He has a house up in the north
Far
end.
as the door.
So that's good. Your doctor, what's his name? The robot.
Porter.
Yeah, the porter.
James Porter.
You know, that guy had the same name as my gunny in the Marines, but the guy is black. James Porter. He was married to a Filipino, and then he hooked up with a Korean, and I gave him my old bed. She came from Korea.
They have a weird relationship. They were kind of like bickering and back and forth to each other about stupid shit.
Oh yeah? Do they have any children?
I could just see their family dynamic, you know. I could see how they talk to each other. I was going, whoa, really? You guys don't look very happy. But other times they were, but...
Does they have kids?
She's got 3 girls and he's got 1. Obviously, previous marriage.
Oh,
So,
they have children from other. They have children from. They have children from other people. You mean?
Yeah.
What does she do for a living? Live off him?
I don't know. I didn't really get into it with her.
Did she make you guys dinner or he cooked?
We had a lunch. Just, a veggie burger and a salad.
He's vegetarian?
You can tell she's super skinny.
No,
He's not. I don't think he is.
So that's what successful men like.
What's that?
That's what successful men like.
I guess.
Weirdos.
Weirdo.
What's the back teeth for, man? Ask yourself that question. What's the back teeth for? To chew on me. Nom, 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 nom.
God, these people are crazy.
It's true. Ask yourself that question, you vegetarian, pretentious pricks. What the fuck is the back teeth for? Not to chew on vegetable. Nom, nom, nom. Am I right? Am I right?
I don't know.
No, science shows us that our teeth are meant for meat.
Eat.
Yeah, to chew and to rip out flesh. You did not know? That's what these teeth are. The back one, the fang, they're for to rip out. They're not for vegetable. Vegetable, you don't need to chew. You just go like this. Swallow. Swallow.
Oh, God.
My sister is a vegetarian.
I didn't get home till 10 o'clock last night.
Because of the ferry?
Ride. Took me... It's a long drive. That's a long drive from Anacortes to Bellevue.
How long?
I almost stopped at the casino. I was too tired to...
Angel Wing?
Huh?
Is it Angel Wing?
What?
Angel Wings! That's what they are up there.
Oh, Angel Wings.
Is
What's
it?
the other one up there?
Tallulah?
Yeah, Tulalip, yeah.
I know who have a spa up there, Anacortes.
What's that?
I know someone who have a spa.
Oh, at Anacortes? Yeah.
She's my friend, girlfriend. You could have crashed at her place. At her spot, nobody's there.
Yeah. No, I don't need to. I can stay at his house anytime I want, he said.
Yeah, to keep it like...
No, he said I could come up, I could bring a friend, come up there and stay at his house.
Is he trying to rent it out?
No? It's their summer home or whatever. They just have two houses, one there and one there.
And they
One
bicker.
in Seattle.
And they bicker.
They kind of bicker. They were kind of bickering. He's just yelling at her. Where's the child? Where's that? I'm just going, what? And then she'll yell back at him. Then they're fine. You know, it's just the way they banter. It's just the way they talk to each other. I'm going, God, that can't be healthy. God. People are weird. People are weird, man.
Wait, wasn't he born in 1960 something? What's his birth year?
I don't know.
Let me look him up again one more time.
What's your birth year?
I already figured that one out when you went surgery.
Oh, that's right.
James Porter, MD. At Swedish. Robotic surgeon. Well, there he is.
He
James.
teaches it too.
I know, of course he teach. James Porter is an experienced surgeon using Da Vinci robotic system.
Yeah, Da Vinci.
DOB. I have to look him up.
I have a Da Vinci.
Yeah. You are the Da Vinci.
I am the Da Vinci.
Leonore Da Vinci.
God, my hair looks terrible.
Like anyone care.
Like anyone cares. You like it like this better? Should I just walk around like this? Like a punk rocker?
Just stop it. Oh my god, this is him? This is the dude?
That's him, man.
He looks like a nice guy. He needs to come and visit me.
He's alright.
Oh, whoa. He graduated medical school in 1990.
Yeah.
So,
So he's probably in his late 40s.
no, he's 50. He's born 1968.
Oh, 68?
Yeah, the monkey. Wow, you got a monkey working on you.
I got a monkey on my back. What does that mean?
You got a monkey. You got a monkey working on you, and the monkey.
The monkey invited me to his house.
Of course he is. He's lonely. He has a girlfriend, by the way.
What?
He does. Monkey are never alone. Ah! Monkey are never alone.
Yeah. What about roosters?
Rooster are damn loyal.
Hey, that's me.
What do you mean? You are loyal. High five.
I know.
That's why you're not with someone. The monkey likes to be with somebody.
I myself all the time.
The monkey has to be with somebody all the time.
Really?
Just like Jessica. The monkey and her boyfriend, the monkey.
Monkey.
They love to be with somebody all the freaking time. But their heart is not there. That's why you see the fighting. So he does have someone else too. Whereas the freaking chicken do not. When they're with someone, they love that person. They never see themselves diverted. So that's why when you're with someone, you don't fight like that. You don't scream like that. Stay away from him. Stay away from him, chicken. Monkey have these grandiose ideas. Oh, come to the buffet. Drive the freaking from Bellevue all the way South Center, and we'll fight there, and then you drive home. Or the monkey will go, oh, come to my anacortes, and then you witness their bickering. The monkey.
I'll tell you something else that happened. Will blow you away.
Go ahead.
So, I'm thinking this might be the real reason I went up there. He had me come up there. He goes, can you help me move this bed upstairs? And the fucking thing was heavier than hell. So I helped him move it upstairs, which was like, you know.
You just had surgery.
Huh?
You just had surgery.
I just, duh. I said, I just had 3 surgeries. So I helped him move this thing up. And then, up at the top there was this concrete basin that needed to be moved. That fucking thing weighed 300 pounds. So,
this is what you do to him, fucking monkey. Fuck your monkey and your monkey.
I just go, holy shit.
Wrong guy. Not the patient. You need to get yourself a Mexican at Home Depot.
That's right. Yeah, it kind of freaked me out. It kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. I mean, I did it. I helped him with it and everything. He sounded grateful for it, but it almost seemed like that was the undering line of me coming up there.
And when okay, we fell for the monkey trap, okay? Drove down there, take 3 hours off early, me and Cindy and her friend Mia, when we could have worked. Drive down there, and that's what she did. Screw us over.
Yeah.
Never listen to a monkey. Never. Their ideas are not in this dimension. Their ideas... God, doesn't he know that you just had surgeries and everything?
Well, he knows that's what I thought to myself. Well, he knows more about. I said, I hope I don't have a big blowout here. And he kind of giggles and, I said, well, you know more than I do. But he goes, if it's,
What the hell? How dare you put your life in the monkey
head?
head?
Card on me. If you can't do it, don't do it. He played that card on me, which I don't like that. When somebody does that, If you can't do it, don't do it.
that line? Somebody give
almost,
me.
almost like belittling you, you know?
I don't
It's like-
care. I'm fucking mouse. I'm like, fuck you. I can't do it. I play with the monkey tricks all the time.
Well, I did it. I'm feeling it today, though. I'm feeling my back. I feel how heavy that fucking thing. I could barely get out of bed this morning.
You better stay away from Rondio choices like that. I couldn't get that out of you until I told you about monkey ideas. My God, you could have like, well, live and learn. That one out the way. Right?
Oh, well. Anyways. It was a day trip.
It didn't bring you love. It did not bring you love.
I learned a few things. Learned how to go to Anacortes.
Like anyone care.
Pain in the ass. Pain in the fucking ass.
And did it bring you love?
No.
It brought you back pain.
Brought me back.
Damn it, my teeth. I tell you something.
What?
There's a pig who rolls into the spa.
Big?
Pig year, 1971.
Yeah?
I don't know. He's weird. That's what I'm saying.
He's a weird pig.
Yeah. He paid, because 2 days ago we had the machine came. So he never paid by card. So he gave it to me. And I got his name. Robert E. Coster.
Yeah.
He always say he's Robert Rasputin.
Oh,
And then so I Google. Then it came up with his picture from Microsoft. Then I sent it to him on WeChat. And oh my God, did he flip.
What do you mean he flipped?
I can't believe that you get all my information, you freaking stalker.
Oh, no.
I would never. I was generous to use my card for, and then you have to be such an ass, he said.
Oh, my God.
So what?
What did he say?
Then he sent
I'll
me.
never come back. You say I'll never come back there
I am
again.
cutting you out of my life. I'm not in his life. Who cares? So, so I was like, Then he goes, then he sent me an emoji of hugging her later. And then I was like, and I sent him a picture of himself on the freaking. Then I say, oh, I like the hairdo. I'm going to use this picture as my screensaver. Then he got pissed off and did not talk again.
Oh my God.
And now I look it up and I don't see his picture. I think he took it off. I'm so proud of myself. He forgave me, and then I sent him a picture of himself. Get it?
Oh my God. You're ruthless. You're ruthless.
He sent me up. He said, "I'm not going to talk to you anymore. I cut you out of my life." And then he sent me many hours later. He said, "This is last night." He sent me a picture of two hugging each other. It's okay. then I forward him a picture of himself, and he doesn't talk anymore, even now.
You're a butt. Oh my God. You lost that customer.
I don't care.
Yeah, you're not getting anything now. How do you still get your tips and everything?
Yeah, it works the same.
Huh?
It works the same.
It just has to be, just the bottom line has to be paid by credit card.
No, cash too. What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All the girls who work there, they pay to me.
Yeah. What?
Like yesterday, I called Hannah to come to work.
Yeah.
Since the boss is not there, so she pays me. Then I swear it away on the book with him, and I took a picture and sent it off. Then he complained, "Oh, why did I buy this business? It's only for a customer yesterday." And I was like, I did tell you, okay? I gave you the book, okay, a month ago. So shut up!
Oh, no.
Then, I figured out, I tallied it out for him. I said, you don't need that many. I mean, didn't you say you just want to make $2,000 a month? Today, you swear away, you make $150. You didn't do the work, and you pay $116 for rent. So you actually make a profit of $47. If you want 30 a day, it takes time to build, okay?
Now the pandemic's getting worse and worse. Then we're gonna have to shut down again.
Yeah, I told him that too before he bought, but he wanted because his sister owned the one in the back. And that one wasn't making any money at all for 3 years when they're building. And they pay rent for 3 years. They were hurting. This one, they're not hurting. They swear themselves away yesterday and made $47. Hey, that's pretty good for 3 days in business.
Let's go on a trip. We made $47 yesterday.
Yeah, and that's called
How
Vegas.
much did Jessica get?
She got nothing. She didn't show up for work for the last 2 days.
No, I'm talking about she bought it. The other lady bought it from her, right?
The man bought it. My friend Zhao bought it. Chin
Yeah,
Chow.
so, huh?
Chin Chow bought it from her.
I know, but how much did he pay for it?
The going rate is $38K, but he paid $32. In the next 6 months, she'll get $1,000 for 6 months, so it'll add up to $38.
I see.
But for 6 months, she has to work there
And she has to work there for 6 months.
to get $1,000 and mount to 38. But she did get 32 in cash.
She did get 30 cash.
Yeah, 32.
Oh God, they're gonna be blowing that left and
It
right.
was like this in 100 bill, just this thin.
Is that right?
And then I saw her making her bed. It was on Tuesday when she got it. And then she closed her door to make her bed. And I had a customer I want to introduce her to. It was Steve Wood, ex-Microsoft, who retired, but he worked for another company. So I was like, where the hell is that girl? And I was talking to Hannah. I'm like, where the fuck is Jessica? I want to introduce Steve Woods, right? Because I just finished. And then I keep looking, and then I say, oh, you meet her. Because it's been like 9 years, but he never met her. And so I told him it's so, and Jessica's still here. Anyway, he left, and I'm looking at the spot. I'm like, where the heck is Jessica? And then I was standing outside for room number 5, and I'm like, why is this door closed? I say, are you working? And then she come out of the room, no, I'm making the bed. And I was like, what? With the closed door? And then later on, when everybody left, like Hannah left, at the end of the night, and she said she took the money out of her room. She hid it on the freaking drop ceiling, and she showed me, here, see, that's why I closed the bed. Closed the door. I was making the bed, but actually I wasn't. I just hid the money up there. See? I'm like, why do you have to hide it up there? You could hide it in the freaking employee room when it's all of his crap in there. Your boyfriend crap, and then he need to move that. I'm like, you seriously? It was just a small stack of 100 bills.
God, he better not get his hands on it.
He already did. He dipped on it already.
Huh?
He said he won like 1,000 the next day at the casino.
Oh, God.
And she had bills too. She said she's going to pay her credit card. He used her credit card like it's his. How do I know? Because the next day they want the new boss to pay for the oil, right? But he's working at a foot massage place in Renton, so he couldn't buy the oil, and we need oil. So the boyfriend showed up with 5 gallons of oil, and I had to take a picture of his purchase. So he showed me the credit card bill and her name, Ching Chen. So I'm like thinking in my head, where is your card? Don't you have any kind of own payment? Why are you using your girlfriend? Everything is in her name.
Right.
It's like me and you are together, and if I have to get stuff for you, why am I using your card? I should be using my own cash, my own card, you know, for little things, $100, $200, you know what I mean? And the oil was $100 for those 5 gallons. I'm kind of wondering what's wrong with you, weirdo? Just $100, and you can't even cash out, and you have to use somebody else. It's not like 1,000, 2,000 where you say, "Oh, my boyfriend paid for it." It's just freaking $100. You know what I mean?
That she gave him.
She doesn't give it to him. He snatched it from her purse. When I was working for her, I was paying her $60. I leave it on the table for her, and she sit there, and she hasn't put it in her purse because her purse was in the back. He was sitting there. He just took it and put it in his pocket. And she didn't say anything, and I'm looking at him. And then he goes, "I gotta go get some crawfish." My behind, there's no crawfish. Hey, somebody calling you.
Sounds like she's a piece of work.
Somebody calling you.
What?
I saw it beep. Didn't somebody call you?
No.
Why did it beep like that?
It's an advertisement.
Are you walking yet? I've been walking for like 15 minutes.
I'm sitting here. I'm taking the day off. I do it every day. Sunday's my day off.
Well, I'm going to be there shortly at 10 if you want to show up and talk or hang out. Check out the freaking mess that Kevin did yesterday because there's water damage. So I had to have Kevin come and fix it because the shower, it leaks over the bathroom and the wall is molding.
Good.
The boss and her wanted fixed. And after I told him I did 4 on yesterday, well, 3 for me, 1 for Hannah. And then he goes, maybe I should wait. I was like, didn't you and Jessica say to fix the water damage? Now you say to wait for the molding? And it's summer, you know what I mean? Wait until winter when it stinks. So the bathroom, the wall is taken out, half of it, because you can see the leaking of the pipe that does. So Kevin had the diffuser, the humidifier the whole night in the bathroom. So if you come by, you can check out the work. He's in the process. So it's gonna be a slow day. If you want to swing down, you can. But I'm gonna hit the bathroom. I've been walking, so my bowel movement is gonna move out.
Yeah, you need to get in there and get that thing cleaned out. Get that little butt of yours cleaned out. It's
good to clean it out, otherwise so heavy. Adios, au revoir, sayonara. Hasta la vista, baby.
Hasta la vista, como está?
What's that?
Hasta la vista.
Co-star?
Como está?
Oh,
Como está usted?
¿Cómo está?